Hello everybody and welcome. Today's video I'm going to be walking you through the Lemapp extension for WhatsApp. Now, because we are a remote-based company, communication is super important. Lemapps seeks to help clear up any confusion that you might have during your day-to-day, and if you're a business owner, help give you greater control over the day-to-day functionalities and communications of your WhatsApp groups. Now, this works on all Chromium-based extension browsers. So this, for example, will be Opera GX. It works in standard Opera. It works in Edge. Works in Chrome. Anything based off the Chromium platform by Google. In order to install Lemapp, all you need to do is come over here. If you start off by the Chrome Web Store, you'll just search Lemapp. It should be the first one that pops up. You'll click on it. You'll select it here, turbocharge your WhatsApp with AI, and then add it to your browser. Once it's been added and you come to your WhatsApp desktop, if you're on GX, you can also use this version over here, the extension tab. You should see this appear up here, a little yellow speech box with a little arrow or jet. Okay. Lemapp, like I said, was developed with business owners in mind and so caters to them specifically. You will notice up here that there are several additional add-ons up here, including the All, which is the All Chats menu. So these tabs up here help you control the messages that you receive and send out over here. For example, if we were to click at Start, it will take you to all Start clients or all Start chats. If you click on Snoozed, it will take you to all your frozen chats. If you click Awaiting Reply, you will see that it pops up here with everybody that has sent you a message or that will likely need a message from you. Needs a reply shows you all the people who have sent messages and that you have not sent a message in that group or singular chat. Mentions, a perfect example over here, will pull up anything at your number. It will go through your chats, find it, and then pull it into this tab here for you to quickly manage. All your unreads will show you all of your unread messages. So if, for example, you see that you've missed a message, all you do is you click up here and it'll bring you over here for you to see what messages have not been read yet. Then you've got your groups tabs, which removes all singular one-on-one chats and leaves only group tabs for you to browse and peruse. And then you've got your one-on-ones, which does the inverse and brings all of the one-on-one chats together over here for you. Okay. If we go back over here, we'll go to all again, and we'll come over here to tabs. Tabs is your way of controlling and arranging all of these. For example, if you know you do not want to use the mentions or needs replies or awaiting replies, you can simply turn it off over here. If you know you don't care about Start, you can simply do that over there and it's going to be hidden away. If you want to create a custom tab for your own specific needs, you can create a custom tab here, which I will just call sample. Sample, not scample, sample. And click Save. Then it will appear up here for us to just click on. What we're going to do now is we're going to add people to this tab. Maybe them, maybe D, and maybe water cooler. We'll save, and then they will now always appear in this chat. An excellent way for you to manage client group chats and, for example, personal group chats if you're using WhatsApp, your personal WhatsApp for business. Otherwise, what you can do is you can have it for specific needs. If you are a business owner and you have an internal workforce and an external workforce that you are hiring on contract, you can simply do it like that. So for example, you will have an external, which will be sample, and then you will have an internal, which will probably be one-on-one, just as an example, okay? These tabs are very easy to control. If you do want to delete a new tab, you can simply click delete. If you want to edit, all you do is click edit, and you can add in more people as is needed. Then we have our Notes tab, which allows you to create chat-specific notes. For example, if I were to come to water cooler and I wanted to create a note, for example, I will say note to self. This is an example. We'll click Save. And we'll have it saved over here. All right, we're just going to delete this note over here, and we're going to leave notes open for the moment. If I go to another one over here, you will see me going back to notes, and there it is for me to see what it is I need to know about this group. Okay, and then we have another powerful function called freeze. Freeze allows you to freeze messages that are coming in, and you will not receive those messages until the allotted time has elapsed. For example, if I didn't want to receive any messages until 11:14 p.m. today, I could simply click on this. I could reply to incoming messages, and I could add this in here, right? So for example, if I chose this here, if I knew I am not available until, or I am not open to messages until 1:14, and I click snooze, basically anybody that sends me a message is going to get this alert on their messages. I'm not going to save it. I'm going to close. And now I'm going to come over here to another really powerful tool, broadcast and bulk. Okay, so broadcast is create an individual message to a group of selected people. So for example, I can enter here and say sample, and I can then select a template, or in this case, I will create a template. In this case, I'm going to be naming it example of bulk. I am going to enter here example. You can add into this media if you have a link that you would like to share with. For example, let's just take this one up here. We'll paste that in there. If you want to this is for image, sorry, this is an image. If you have an image URL that you want to use, and you can choose a file here if you want to share a file. And in here, you are going to add a body, which is just going to be this is an example of a message, right? Then we'll just click save and submit. Then we'll come over here again. We'll select a template, example of bulk, we'll select, and then we'll click next. And then we are going to say which messages or chats we want to send this to. And then, for example, we'll just select whoever we need to send it to, and then we'll save selected, and then we'll just hit send message. This is not what I'm going to do. I'm going to close this. Then finally, we've got the bulk. This is where if you want to upload an SVG, these are for hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of messages to be sent out at once. You can send out a bulk message using that. Finally, we have chat, which is if you are on WhatsApp and you need to send out a message to somebody who you do not have in your contacts and you don't have your phone on standby, you can use this to quickly put in a number. I'll type in some random characters and then submit, and then send them a message directly from your WhatsApp. Okay, I'm going to close that. Finally, we have our notifications. All right, so you can see here, I'll go into this in a moment. And then we have this over here, right? This over here is for owners primarily. If you want to manage your team, you can automatically buy them and manage their subscription to Lemapp over here. You'll simply put in a number, select which version you want to use, and then create and pay, and then they will get a notification that their Lemapp has been purchased for them. Okay, then we've got these over here, add to-do lists. So basically, if you are going through this over here and you have many people saying that they're going to do things, all you can do is select that, select them, and click share. You're going to select a account. I'll select this one here. You're just going to give it a moment to load everything together for you. And then it will export to you a spreadsheet of everything that was sent. For example, message by, and what the message was, and the date. So this is an excellent way of exporting just select messages from a group chat for whatever specific reason you might have. Then we've got a reminder. For example, if you need to schedule a meeting, you can select a time in which the reminder is going to come to you. I will say perhaps 11 for myself. I'll click save. Then we will have this over here apply to us. We will get a meeting schedule up here. And then the moment it comes through, we'll get a ping and a mark on our inbox to show that we are ready to be reminded of that. Then finally, we've got this, add an event. If we click here, and we click this one over here once more, and just give it a moment, we can create an event and save it directly to our calendar. So if you have any attendees, location, description, all of that, you can add all of these together and then just click save and then send that through to your calendar directly from WhatsApp. Okay. Then finally, we can add a chat to a custom tab. For example, if we want to add this specific chat water cooler to sample, we can just click save, head over, and then it should be right there. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Hope this was informative. Hope this was insightful. This is just the tip of the iceberg for Lemma. As you get used to it, you'll find it becomes much, much more powerful as you get used to the systems. I thank you for your time, and I will see you later.